welcome to my second video tutorial ever. I did some more molds using Mold Muse that I used in my last video, and this time I did it with resin, and I had a couple people ask me for a video tutorial, so I thought, okay, perfect. So let me get started by first showing you the product that I bought. I actually went to Hobby Lobby and I bought this product right here. It's Easy Care Clear Casting Epoxy. It was at Hobby Lobby. It's $21.99, but I had a coupon for 40% off, which you can get right off the Hobby Lobby website. So I bought this, and it comes with two. Let me show you. Two bottles. One is a hardener, and then one is the resin. Oh, I'm not. There you go. So anyway, so I went ahead and got that. Now I'm going to show you my my ghetto way of doing it. I didn't want to spend money on the measuring cups and all that stuff. They sold them at Hobby Lobby, but it was $10, and I just could not see myself paying $10 for measuring cups and for, you know, these little craft sticks and whatnot. So anyway, I actually had these. This is a tongue depressor from my son's pediatrician. I grabbed a bunch a long time ago, and I still have them. So I've got my little tongue depressor. This is a, you know, thing that comes with your kid's medicine. I think this came off of the ibuprofen bottle or something. It's perfect size for the molds that I'm doing. And then I just used my son's dropper. So, you know, laugh, haha. So anyway, that's what I have. You would have to have something to measure it because you have to get exact measurements, and you have to use like a plastic container. You can't use like styrofoam or anything like that. It'll all get stuck and goopy. But anyway, whatever you want to use is fine. That's what I'm using because I'm cheap. Now I'm going to be using the resin, and I'm going to be tinting it a color. So I'm going to be using, I have this ink refill from Papertrey ink. This is the Spring Moss color. So this is the one I'm going to be using. So let's get started real quick. This is a real quick process. I do it on a cookie sheet just because it's easier to clean up. I mean, you don't have to, but I'm pretty messy, so it's real easy to clean up. This stuff is really sticky. So all you do is just equal increments. Whatever measurement you take out of one bottle, you're going to add it to the other. So yesterday, to fill these 3 molds from Mold Muse, it was 3/4 of a teaspoon. So that's what I'm going to do this time. I'm going to scoop it up till it gets to 3/4 of a teaspoon. There we go. And then I'm going to squirt it into my measuring cup. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing. You don't have to, I mean, either one, you don't have to do it in a specific order because you're going to mix it all together anyway. So I'm going to do the same thing with this one. This one happens to be the hardener. And now I'm going to use my ink refill, Papertrey ink, and I'm going to use just a drop. Little goes a long way with this stuff. Then I'm going to take my little thing and I'm going to mix it up. Mix it up really good. That's such a pretty color. I'm telling you, this is a gorgeous color. Spring Moss. They don't carry their inks anymore. Had some issues with their formula, so they were supposed to be redoing their inks. I don't think they ever have, but a good ink, I don't have the refill for it, but I very much like the Jenny Bolin inks. They're fabulous, and they actually have a color that's kind of similar to it. It's called Stick Candy. Right here, so if you really like the color, it's Jenny Bolin number 6 Stick Candy. It's a really pretty color too, but I don't have the refill for it, so that's why I'm using the Papertrey ink. Okay, so anyway, I'm done. So now all you do is pour it into your mold. There we go. That's good enough. So then you just let them sit. I think you have to let them sit. I made mine yesterday, and I think I let them sit for a good 13 hours before I even popped them out of the mold. And when I popped them out of the mold, it was so easy. They just popped right out. No issues at all. So I waited at least, you know, like if you do it at night, you could just wake up the next morning and pop it out. And then I just let them sit because they're still a little sticky. But anyway, I don't know if you could see the shine. Goodness gracious, the shine that goes to show how durable they are. They won't break. But this is with using the Papertrey ink yellow color. I've totally forgotten what the color's called. But the yellow one. Look how it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's shiny. It is so pretty. Anyway, I'll put a still photo of the yellows that I made. So anyway, I'm just going to let this sit. I'm going to take my cookie sheet into the kitchen. And again, you could do it over whatever. I just, like to pick up a tray and I can just carry it right out of my craft room. And you just let it sit, I'd say at least 12 hours. And then it'll pop right out, and you'll still feel that it's a little sticky. That's okay. Just set them down, and then soon they'll just turn into these gorgeous. They're so pretty and so shiny, and you can see all the detail from the mold. Again, I got my molds from Mold Muse off of it's an Etsy shop, and I'll link it on my blog post, and I'll link the colors that I've used, even though I don't think you can get them anymore from Papertrey ink. But thank you so much for watching my second video ever. I was so nervous about posting my first one, and you guys are awesome. I got such great comments and feedback, and I really appreciate it. I'm sure you guys can figure out a better way to measure than my little ghetto way, but hey, it works for me, and I'd rather spend my money on stamps and fun stuff like that than plastic measuring cups and craft sticks. So anyway, be sure to check out my blog. It's laurelbeard.wordpress.com. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.